Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room Recap for Thursday, March the 12th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. If you have any questions for me, you can use this email address. This is a link to get into our free room. The room is open and is 100% free, by the way. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our free room. The room is open Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And I share my screen and I'm live on the mic. I also have a YouTube feed going. And if you, in the email you're getting, you will see a promo code for 15% off either the first month only or the entire year of a Trade Ideas subscription. Well, I don't have to tell you that the market has been, I don't want to call it crazy. But obviously, we've been down 2,000 points, 2,500 points. We're now only down 1,200 points, but this does look a little suspect. We had a nice little rally there in the SPY. It had rallied up to that point, but that's not a big topping tail now. So we may be giving this up. But anyway, listen, obviously the coronavirus, shutting down sports leagues now. This is turning into, I was saying in the room, and this is bad. We look at, okay, something's happening over in Italy. They're shutting down. The soccer teams are playing in front of nobody. Oh, well. But all of a sudden, when it happens in North America, where they actually shut down leagues, because of this, then people really start paying attention. It shouldn't have to be that way, but I know how people think, and that's I know. Listen, when I saw the NBA suspending action, when I saw that crawl last night when I was watching, I don't remember what channel I was watching, I went, holy smokes, So anyway, we're in this. So this is going to be wild action. We've already had. Obviously the SPY has already been very wild over the last 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks now, and it may get even more wild. So anyway, I want to show you, I only took one trade today, and it was a great one. I have to admit, it was a great trade. Now, one of the reasons I took HUD, H-U-D, is it was on my watch list, of course. Let me just show you. It was on my watch list right here to short at $3.99. Now, I didn't take it at $3.99. But I actually took it at 361. I was more interested. It was almost like a practice short in my account to see whether or not how easy it was going to be to get shorts today. This is a stock. Most stocks yesterday were down over 10%. This stock, of course, was already down 10%, opening up down 10%. And so that uptick rule was certainly in effect. And again, if you're not familiar with the uptick rule, when a stock is down 10% on the day, and if it was down 10% yesterday, you have to have action at the ask. You can't just go in at the bid if you want to short and expect to get a fill immediately. So there has to be some action at the ask, and then even if it goes back to the bid, you may be in a huge queue of people wanting to short. So it can be very, very frustrating. It's not that it's not a short sell restriction, but it's just frustrating to try to get the short. And I've been in many situations where I've been trying, and I'll chase it down a little bit, but I'm not going to chase it. I'm not going to keep. I'm not talking about this one specifically, but I'm not going to keep chasing a stock. If I don't get where I kind of want it, then I just give up. And so I was kind of testing just to see, well, how easy is it going to be to get a short today? It turned out that it wasn't that hard. It probably was maybe 5 seconds, maybe 10 seconds max. But I was able to get the short at 361. Right there. Took the short at 361. Now, admittedly, I covered just a little bit. It was, it says 346. It was actually around 350. Excuse me. I did that because there were a lot of bounces starting, and I thought, okay, do I really want to, do I want to hang on to this one? So I just took a little piece out just to feel good in case it did pop right back up to where I bought it and it bounced with a lot of other stocks. Excuse me. But then it started to move down in a big way. I did cover some more. I covered a lot of it right here at 330. Very happy to do that on a percentage basis. 360, down to 330 was great. And then look what it did. Got all the way down to 258. And I didn't have that much left, and I covered the balance. It was right at 280. I covered right down here. So it's the only trade I took today. Lots. Look at Oxy. What an amazing. I think it's halted right now. Oxy, what an amazing bounce it had. I mean, this has been a beaten up stock. I know Carl Icahn is all over this one. He's in the news about this. Excuse me, I didn't like the Endarco. Even when the market wasn't moving down, I don't think he liked the Endarco takeover. And so again, look at this. This is the pre-market. It's down like every other stock just about. Already down so much. I mean, this is the, look at the weekly chart on it. I mean, this has just been a complete and utterly beaten up stock. But then look what happened. Look at the bounce it had. So it actually went positive. Now it did get halted, and I guess, I wonder if it opened or not. I still see that it is halted. But anyway, just an amazing one. I actually took this in my simulator, auto trading. I turned the auto trading off until maybe 15 minutes ago, and so I took that trade, and even on just 79 shares, because where I had my stop, it was an auto, it was a computer generated stop. I could only take 79 shares, but even on that, I exited and still made $100 on 79 shares. So anyway, unbelievable. I mean, it's just really, truly unbelievable what we're going through right now. And I'm not talking in the market, I'm talking about as a society, obviously. I mean, it's super serious. We'll have to see where this all plays out. And let me bring back the capture program. Here we go. So, no idea what's going to happen tomorrow. I mean, absolutely no idea. I'm looking at, and you see, I'm looking at that bounce that the market had, but this looks like it's going to be just short-lived. It looks like, I mean, the market was down 2,000 points. It got down only 800, and but now we're down 1,400. So we're having this huge swings. Makes it very easy, very difficult to kind of intraday trade, unless this was okay. I mean, you could pile in, quite a bit of, especially here and here. That was at least 30, no, it wasn't 30 minutes, but at least it was 15 minutes plus whatever, whatever time it got up here. So at least you had a little bit of a trend, and a lot of people, I'm sure, played some bounce plays. But, I mean, it's just really testing your emotions and your discipline and your will to try to intraday trade. And I would never be swing trading now. I think I don't have anything. I don't have anything that's I don't have to worry about really anything, because I'm just a day trader right now, and I had nothing. I mean, I'll swing every now and then, but I really do not hold very many long swing positions, and I certainly didn't have any now. Anyway, I know I'm rambling a little bit, so I want to wrap this up, get back into the room, and see what's happening. So I bring back the capture program. If you have any questions for me, you can use this email address. Again, the link for the free room, 100% free. You do not have to be a member. Trade Ideas. I will open the room tomorrow at 9 o'clock Eastern. I hope to see you there. Bye-bye.